the SEM committee. We feel this is very, very important. It's the only area in the bill that is truly all Ireland, and we've discussed many times the benefits of the all Ireland economy, and particularly the single electricity market, which was established under the Electricity Regulations Act 1999. And in a post-Brexit situation, we feel that this is very important, that the single electricity market must be maintained if we were to continue to have the benefits for householders, businesses, north and south, and indeed for the environment. The amendment seeks to amend the Electricity Regulation Act 1999, and under this, the SEM Committee, the Single Electricity Market Committee, was established. And this is an all-Ireland body with representatives from the regulator in Belfast, appointed by the regulator in Belfast and by the regulator in Dublin, which oversees the functioning of the all-Ireland electricity market, which we've had in place now for over a decade. And I don't think anybody would argue that it hasn't been a success story and has been of great benefit north and south, but particularly beneficial in the north in terms of supplied electricity. The amendment seeks that in the event of a hard Brexit, and it's in the event of a hard Brexit, that the Single Electricity Market Committee, of whom 3 members are appointed by the Minister, will deal with new regulatory circumstances after Brexit, and the committee will attempt to ensure regulatory alignment on the island. And just to conclude, the new market rules for the single electricity market, one SEM, were launched last year, and it's reported that they could cut energy bills for businesses and householders by up to 200 million per year. And of course that's what we all want to move towards, given the economy of scale in terms of serving 6.6 million people. So to ensure that we retain the single electricity market and all of the benefits that it has brought to people north, south, east and west, we believe that this amendment is necessary. Now the Minister may say that this amendment that there's a problem with it. And I just want to say this, that in terms of that, that the SEM committee is made up of 3 people from the north, but there's a whole lot of legislation being passed here, Minister, and you know this, that is predicated on similar legislation being passed in Britain or in the Assembly or Executive. Please God, when that's back up and running. But for now, we believe that this should happen to prepare ourselves for this. I think that, and we had a discussion here in the Chamber recently in relation to tariffs, and you assured me that the British government would do the same thing as we were going to do in relation to regulations around tariffs. So I mean, a lot of the stuff we're doing is predicated on what Britain will do corresponding actions or similar actions to what we were doing from a legislative point of view. So I would ask that the intention of this is to maintain and retain and strengthen the single electricity market, and that's the spirit that has been put forward in Lasky and Corley.